What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Kyle's going to be coming over today. He's going to be working on his Integra. While he's doing that, I'm going to be working on the same issue that I've been working on the last few videos with the wagon. I got the new brake master installed and the screwed up brake caliper that I have on the right rear. I think I got that thing bled out the best that I could, and as you guys seen, I still got issues with pedal pressure, especially even more so when the motor's running. So today went out to the salvage yards and picked up some parts, and hopefully we're just going to go ahead and take care of all this problem today. So yeah, while I'm working on the wagon today, like I was talking about in one of my other videos, the brother Kyle, it's his birthday today. He's turning into an old motherfucker like I am. But he's here working on his Integra today. Nice high compression LSV tech. It's a little dirty, it's been sitting for a few years, needs a refresh. So he's over here playing with it. He's gonna get her all stripped out so we can clean up the head, get all new gaskets put on this thing, and I think he's going to paint the engine bay. I don't think my caliper is the cause of what's going on. I really do think that it's my brake booster. But so I went ahead and dug around in the back of the shop, see if I could find something. And I actually did have a spare brake booster off in the back. I really don't know if this is any good. You can see that the brake master that used to be attached to this one, that was leaking pretty good, because I'm gonna have to get this thing sanded up, primered, and repainted, make it look good before I try to put this in. But and then I went to a couple different junkyards today to try to find a replacement caliper. There's the original one that at some point the car was hit, and this is spread outward, and I had an issue with the pads, not grabbing the rotor properly. You all know the whole story. So I went to the salvage yards and I was able to actually find a replacement. I'm going to put that one on, then I'll get the booster cleaned up, repainted, and pull the new master cylinder back out, pull that brake booster, and hopefully I've got enough room. Since it's a DX LX brake booster, I'm hoping that I've got enough room to where this thing will be able to wiggle out just past the edge of the intake manifold here. I may have to take my air intake temperature sensor off of there. Not sure yet. We'll find out when I get there. I very well potentially could end up having to remove the intake manifold to have enough room to get that booster out, the new one in. So before I even do anything even remotely related with the brake booster, I'm going to take care of the caliper first, because even though I don't think that the caliper is the issue, I'm still going to have to re-bleed the whole system anyways. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by changing just that one rear caliper, bleed out that line first, make sure that my whole system is completely air bubble free, and maybe that will be the issue, and I won't even have to mess around with the booster, and maybe not. issue must have just been that apparently the whole time, you know, well, as far as the last video or two, that my issue has been that I did have an air pocket, you know, still in the right rear caliper. But I got a brand new master cylinder, and that fixed the initial pedal pressure problem that I was having. And after last night screwing around with it and trying to get the messed up caliper to bleed out, and it felt wonky, didn't feel right. Now I got the caliper replaced and bled out. She's good to go, so I'm excited. I don't have to pull the brake booster. I can just finish up putting the rear end back together and top off the fluids and go see what Kyle's up to. The side's done, my brakes are fixed. Be able to put this back together, be able to drive my wagon again. I'm excited. All I got to do is put these tires on and get the rear back on the ground, and she's done. Kyle's got working on his front end, getting that stripped off. He's almost got this fender off over here. I'm finally over here now, and I'm done with the wagon for the day. I'm over here playing around with him, helping him do his axles and everything underneath the car, and get this engine out of this engine bay and see however else far this guy wants to get. We're just about ready to pull the motor out. Kyle over here is working on breaking loose our final rear transmission mount bolt, and then we're going to get that out, and then we'll be ready to hook up the hoist to it and zap off the two last mounts and yank this thing out. So we get this thing set up on a tripod while he gets this thing ready for us to cherry pick it out. Alright, we got that engine out. Not too bad of a day for Kyle over here. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Kyle got his motor out of his Integra. I finally got my brakes working on the wagon again. Unfortunately, I had to leave out quite a bit of footage from today. We had music playing in the background, and to avoid getting copyright strikes, I had to leave all that stuff out. So I'm recording a new outro for you guys right now. Thank you if you've stuck it here all the way to the end. Please drop a like. If you're not already a sub, hit that subscriber button. Share these videos. It really helps out all us YouTubers. Until next time, peace out.